All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Little late night listing live. Let me know if the mic sounds good. I got my big boy mic set up for this live. I figured I'd try it out because we're not shipping anything, so I don't need my USB for that. But I figured I'd hop on and do some eBay listings. We're just going to list some items, put them live. I'll show you guys the process of how I list items. I'll show you guys how mom has put the listings all together, and then basically I just come in and put the listings live. So little late night listing live. I was gonna do like a photo live today. As you can see behind me, we have tons of inventory that came in over the last couple days from Source and thrift stores, but I'm gonna leave that for mom to take care of, and I'm just gonna put some listings live because I haven't really listed anything today. I was feeling a little under the weather earlier. I took a nap and I'm feeling a little bit better. So what's up, Juliet? What's up, LJR? Not in the garage. Nope, not in the garage. We're gonna do some listings, some eBay listings. So you guys will see again how I put my listings live and the process. I'll show you guys the photos and everything that mom took. Probably try to put about 20 listings live today, and then then we'll probably cut the live after that. So thrifting was good today. We went to Red, White, and Blue in Riverview, and then we hit the Goodwill that's right down the street from that. We found those three Lululemon shorts on the way out of that Goodwill. It was kind of like a dry stop, and then I spotted that out of the corner of my eye. And then the video I put up today was from the Riverview trip, the suits and blazers. I had a full cart at that store. It was really good. There was another reseller there too, and I still was able to fill a full cart. So tomorrow, remember, we're doing a live thrift. Live thrift is going to be at like right around 10 a.m. It might be a little sooner, might be a little bit later than 10 a.m. So just bookmark the show. As soon as we go live, you'll get a notification. So I don't think my new tax person likes me. Why? You have a lot of questions and stuff. That's what they're there for, though. Yeah, live thrift tomorrow. Live thrift tomorrow should be right around 10 o'clock in the morning. Again, we might be a little later, so if you go in there at 10, if you get a notification that we're about to go live and we don't come in until like 10:15, 10:30, because we're on the way to the thrift store. I just set the time on those lives. I don't really have a set time we get to the thrift store. Tomorrow, too, our daughter is staying home again tomorrow. She's been sick all week, so she's gonna be home, and my other daughter might be home from school tomorrow. So, yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff being a parent. But all right, let's go ahead and share the screen. I'll share my eBay draft screen. I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like. All of these items here were all photoed and listed by mom, so you guys will see that. Let me pull my screen over here really quick so I can see what you guys are saying. But all these are drafts ready to go. You can see some of these down here don't have photos. That's because she just listed them yesterday, or listed them today, and they're going to be photoed tomorrow. But as you can see, I have 6 pages of drafts. Now the women's stuff down here, I don't really put live until Kayla puts prices in. As you can see, she put some prices in for these, so we'll probably put these live immediately. But it goes all the way back to the back here. 7 full rows of listings like ready to go live. So we do 20 to 30 per day. And then I do some over the weekend too. So pretty much 7 days a week I'm doing listings. This reminds me of old school K-Way. Let's go. What's up, Farts at Jack? I didn't find Goodwill today either. Focus on hard goods though. Been dry last week. Just last few trips for us have been really good. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff. I always say this. We only go to like 4 or 5 of the thrift stores in our area. If we literally hit all 20 plus thrift stores in our area, we would have a pile like this tall every week of stuff that we thrift. We just can't get to all of them. There's so much out there. So you just gotta learn your stuff, learn different parts of the thrift store. If the hard goods aren't good, learn the clothing, so that way you're versatile. You can go to both sections of the thrift store. By the way, you might hear Joey during this live too. His monitor's right below me, so if you hear a little baby, I'm still on baby duty right now. He hasn't fallen asleep yet. No power in VA. That sucks. Is it a snowstorm up there or something? So you list on Nifty. I put on eBay first, and then I'll bring it over to Nifty. The reason I do that is because if you list on Nifty, you waste one of your listings. You waste one of your credits. So I always list on eBay first, and then I download them all into Nifty. So all these haven't been listed yet. That's why they're sitting in my drafts. How do you get this layout on eBay? You have to have the seller hub to get this layout. I think most people have this layout, right? Is there something you have to download? I've had this layout since like the beginning of eBay. So how do you get the collar so crispy? Let's go into one of these listings. I'll show you what you're talking about. Collars are crispy. Let's go into this Travis Matthew right here. So we lay our items flat on the table, and they are laid one on top of another. So that way, after like 2 or 3 days of them laying flat, the collars will look crispy like this. Yeah, we don't iron, we don't do anything special. These literally just get, if they need to be washed, they get washed, and we don't dry them, we don't flatten them. Mom takes the photos. This is the flat lay hanger, by the way. This is one when I was taking photos out in the garage. This is why we use a flat lay hanger, because it makes it look really nice. If this was like a regular hanger, this would look all droopy. But yeah, these were all taken from Mom in the morning. She comes in the morning, takes the photos, and then I just come in and price them and put them live. So what is nifty? It's the cross listing service I use. You'll see that probably at the end of the live. I'll put a little promo code down in the description for you guys. Let me pull this over so I can get to the promo code page. And I'll throw it in the description just in case you want to try it out. There's a 7-day free trial, but you guys will see how cross-listing everything works. This is nifty right here, actually. Boop. Let me pull this page over. Sorry, clicking a lot. This is nifty cross-lister. So you guys will see me bring all my listings into here later on, and then I'll probably cross-list a couple. Like I said, I'm going to try to do like 20 listings on the live. Keep asking questions though. It might be a little bit of a longer live. It's cool, but here's a little promo code for you guys if you wanted to sign up. It gets you 15% off your first month, and it also gets you a 7-day free trial if you wanted to try it out. But there you go. All right, let me go back to the eBay page, bring you guys over there, and then we will get started. Can we bribe the hanger lady to get some more made soon? I'm trying to tell her. I'm telling Trisha, I'm like, look, if you don't start making them soon, I'm going to start making them, and I'm going to start selling them, because so many people want them. I'm like, come on, Trisha, gotta make them, girl. There's so many people. Any tips on lighting issues? By the way, does my mic sound good? Chat, just let me know. Any tips on lighting issues? Taking pictures far away compared to close up. Got a few experience. My iPhone can adjust color, but I turned off all the settings. So key to taking photos, clear, crisp, concise photos, is get your lights coming down on your item and shut off all your lights around. So if you have like one specific spot in your house where you take photos, make sure you're taking photos of your item, you got all the lights on it, and then you shut off all the other lights, because that way you won't get any outside interference, any outside lights, any shadows being cast by people walking around. It's like really key. So sounds great. Okay, cool. I try to put it a little bit farther away too, because in my YouTube videos, sometimes I tend to keep it a little close, and I feel like it makes it too big. So I want a cross lister sell me this one. Well, if you watch this, I'll do 10 listings and I'll bring them over to Nifty. You'll watch the whole process. So let's get these done first. This was picked up in a bulk buy, so I know my buy cost and my bulk buy is $8. I put that in my custom SKU. It's a Travis Matthew polo. There's nothing too crazy about this one. The reason I picked it up is because it does have a good pattern to it. It's like all over floral print. And Travis Matthew, FootJoys, Peter Millars are selling really well right now because it's almost golf season. They're probably only going to sell well for about a month or two. So I'm only picking them up right now for the price I'm paying for them, because I know they're going to sell pretty quick. And I always list my Travis Matthew, Peter Millar, those for right around 22 to 25 plus shipping. This is more of a basic one, so I'm just going to list it for 22 plus ship. And this is going to go into my buyer pays ground advantage. So buyer pays shipping on this one. I do not give them free shipping, but I do offer free returns on this specific listing. And then we're going to go ahead and list it. Easy peasy. So you'll see a lot of my items I already have like set prices that I pretty much price them at. And I'll just go through and pick out the easy ones to list. Like this is a Ralph Lauren right here. So this was 25% off yellow. So Mom puts that in. She puts the price we paid and what tag color it was. And then I do the math afterwards to figure out how much it cost. This one was $6.42. Then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Everything else is filled out. Mom did all that work for us. This is a basic Ralph Lauren. So it's going to go in for $22.99 plus ship. It already set the buyer pays ground advantage, and then that one's listed. What's flat lay hanger? Where do you get one? Flat lay hanger just makes your items look good when they are hanging up. It makes them look like the item is flat laying. So let's do this Orvis really quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. These are good Orvis active fit shirts. I love picking them up, especially when they say active fit right there. Bink. Those will sell really, really well. This is the flat lay hanger. Again, it makes your item look nice when it's hanging up. If you just use a regular hanger, it would end right here, and this item would look all droopy. But because I use a flat lay hanger, it makes the shoulders lay flat. Like it makes them look like really good, kind of like it's laying flat on a surface. And that's the benefits you get from a flat lay hanger. Trisha's the one who makes those. She doesn't have any available right now. I'll let you guys know when the next batch will be available, because I do have a ton of people interested in them. Right now, she doesn't have any available. These Orbis Active Fit shirts I always list for $24.99 plus ship. I always take offers off on these. Anything listed 25 or under, I usually never put offers on. It's buy it now. They have to buy it full price because I don't have enough wiggle room to sell it for any less than that. Download Nifty with your link, and I swear that I followed your advice to a T. I've only sold a few, but all Carhartt, North Face, etc. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go. Usually it takes about a month for your whole store to be relisted, so give it a full month, and I bet you see better results too. I have no help. For me, the time-consuming thing is searching for the correct names, listings, how important it is. So with things like Ralph Lauren, with things like basic pieces, I don't really look up. I know where to price them at, but if you were looking it up, for example, this Brooks Brothers shirt right here, I wouldn't go in depth to find the exact same colorway Brooks Brothers shirt. What I would do is I would go on eBay and type in Brooks Brothers long sleeve button down logo dress shirt, and then just look what they're selling for. It doesn't have to be the same pattern, doesn't have to be the same size. With these, I've had really good success selling these for $22.99 plus ship. Basically treating them like Ralph Lauren shirts. Again, I take best offer off on that, buyer pays shipping list. But I think a lot of people look for the exact item that they're searching for, and you don't really need to do that. You need to look for similar listings and price your items based off those similar listings. Got one of those. It's a must. Yes. As soon as she has more available, I will let you guys know. Cardboard and tape. Yeah. Rally Roots has a really good one too. Their flat lay setup is good. Same with Surfs. He has a good flat lay setup too. And I'm going to change mine when we move into our new house. I'm going to create their flat lay setup. As a side hustle, feel motivated and appreciated your knowledge. I'm a high school teacher. Nice. You know how many teachers have followed us and like done this as a side hustle? There's been a ton. I know of a ton. So this is a mom photo. So she took this photo. If you guys remember the way I took photos before, I take them a little closer up. She takes them a little farther away. Either way, it gets the point across. This is a Trump tie. These sell really well, especially when they're in this nice floral pattern. Love her, hate the guy, I don't care. I'm just selling his stuff, so I don't care about politics or anything like that. But these sell really well, and I only paid $2.63 for this one because I usually get these half off. And then I usually list these for, if they're in red, I list them for $24.99 plus ship. If they're any other color, I'll list them a little bit less. And the reason I list red more is obviously because of the party he's a part of. They sell a little bit better when they're in the red color, so that's why I list that one a little higher. I guarantee that tie will probably sell within the month. They always move really quick. Let's do another Brooks Brothers really quick. Easy peasy listing. I'm just going through. A lot of this stuff is bread and butter. It's nothing crazy. It's all the same stuff I usually pick up, and I know exactly what I'm going to price it at. $22.99 plus ship. Boom. Pick it up cheap. Fancy new mic, yeah. This is one I use for my videos. I bought this one so long ago, and I finally just started using it. Let's put up this Robert Graham shirt. So this is a men's Robert Graham. It's got a really good oh no, it's not. It's a roper. Sorry, I look like a Robert Graham. It's a roper. It's got a good flip cuff on it. It's got a good contrasting pattern. Roper shirts don't sell for crazy money. This one is a size small as well, but because it's got that nice flip cuff, and you see how mom took that photo. She took it showing the flip cuff in the photo, showing it contrasts, makes it like that listing pop. And I'm going to list this one for $24.99 plus ship. That's usually what I get for, I usually get around $19.99 for roper shirts because this one has a little bit of a better pattern. I'm going to throw it up for $24.99 plus ship. We don't want to hear, we don't hear either way. Exactly. I don't care. It doesn't bother me who you support. I will like you either way. It does not bother me at all. All right, let's put up this Ralph Lauren. A lot of this stuff was purchased from my bulk buy guy. You guys will see that in my YouTube video. I'm editing it after this live. I'm going to keep editing that YouTube video, but you're going to see the whole bulk buy process. Well, you won't see the process. You'll see what I got from the bulk buy. You'll hear what I paid for most of the items in the bulk buy, and you'll see what I do on an average day of reselling. That video is going to hopefully be up by Friday or Saturday. This is a good Ralph Lauren shirt. Again, really, really nice cover photo. With this one, I always tell mom to come on in on these photos. One thing you can do if you really wanted to zoom out a little bit, you could zoom out enough so this logo is showing in that cover photo. But to be honest, I like this one a lot better. It's just really close, really concise, shows what the item is. This, because Easter is right around the corner and this has really good Easter colors, I'm actually going to list this a little bit higher than I usually do. I usually list these for $22.99 plus ship. This one's going to be $24.99 plus ship. and then boom, no offers. I don't do any offers on anything $25 or lower. The basic pieces, no. If it's a higher dollar a piece, then yes, I will turn offers on, but all lower end pieces, they do not get offers turned on for them. Like this men's Robert Graham shirt, I'm going to put offers on this one. So Robert Grahams, I've had so much experience selling them that I can pretty much price them based off their pattern. But if you wanted to look these up, you could. Robert Graham, flip cuff, blue plaid shirt. That's how I would type it in eBay, do your searching of your comps. This one, because it's nice, it's got a nice contrasting plaid to it. I'm not going to list it too high because it's not super loud, but it's decently loud. The flip cuff is decently loud. I'm going to list this for $29.99 plus ship. And I am going to leave offers on this one because it's over 25, so I'll allow offers on that one. Yeah, neck first. I like the close-up photo. So close-up photos always sell them. Just sent you my spreadsheet. Okay, I'll look at it after this live. Can you share again how to remove background on an image? I use an app called Photo Room. So it's an app on my phone that I use. I don't use it on the computer. You can take the background off your image both on eBay and on Nifty if you wanted to, but I use Photo Room. Photo Room, I think, gives a better background removal. Let's list all these really quick. These I'm not going to go into much depth about how we're listing these because Kayla put all the prices in, so she researched all of these for me. And I always have her price the women's items because she searches them a lot better than I do. Whoops. Let me put this 35. Can you guys see my... Oh, hey, that's cool. How do I do that? That's awesome. I have my chat over here. I don't know how I did that. Can you guys see the chat on your screen? How the heck did I do that? Oh, I see. I put overlay on. Wait, you guys can follow along on chat. Can you guys actually see the chat on the screen right now? No way. Did I just figure out something on accident? Can you guys see the chat on the screen? Like the whole chat? That'd be pretty cool if you can. Anyways, while you guys are answering that question, I'm going to do something really quick. 35 times. Cool. Okay, we're leaving the chat on. You guys can talk to each other now. I did not know I could do that. 35 times 0.75 equals times 0.07 plus 26.25. Just trying to figure out what I paid for this after tax. 2809. Dude, I just found something out on accident. I literally clicked the overlay button on accident, and you can see chat. Look, you guys can talk to each other now, and you can see where the comments are coming from. You can see they're coming from YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, it's harder to see my screen though. That's the only downfall to this. But while I'm doing stuff like typing out stuff, I can put that on the screen. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. Okay, back to full screen. All right, let's list this one. We paid $28.09 for this. It's a Viore. We did pay up for it. The reason we pay up for Viore is because it always sells super fast. Kayla's got this listed for $49.99. Again, we're going to take offers on this one because it's over that price. Buyer pays shipping on this. What is this? A Viore lightweight. So it's probably 15 ounces. So I'll put 15, 9 by 11 by 2. If you're a new reseller, don't just put in a random weight in there. Actually go weigh your items. I've done this enough to where I can like look at the item and see that this is a lightweight Viore jacket. It's most likely going to be under a pound, so that's why I put 15 ounces. And then I am just going to put that listing live. Do you create your listings from scratch? We have templates. So let me show you what our templates look like. So come over here to create a listing. And from here, all of these are templates. So basically, let's say mom is going to list, let's say she's going to list I got an offer. A pair of used jeans. You can just come here and click create listing, and then from here it's going to give her all of the information that I've already put in for jeans. So see, it's already in the right category, it's in the right section in the men's store, the store category. It already has the description and condition description already built out for her. So basically all she has to do is create a title. Let's just say these are men's Levi's jeans. Obviously it's going to be a bigger title than this, but just for this video, we'll write this out like that. So basically she built out her title. She's going to copy this. She's going to put in the price we paid. Let's say we paid $8.56 for these men's Levi's jeans. And then she's going to fill out all the other brand. Actually, let's do a whole listing. Let's do Levi's men's 46 boot cut dark wash denim blue jeans. Let's just say that's our listing, right? Whoops, that's our listing. We'll go ahead and copy that. Now down here it's going to fill out a bunch of information. You're just going to verify all this is correct. You're going to hit select all. Now it's going to put all of this in. Then you're going to hit regular, and then we said it was, what size was it? 46. So we're going to come down here, put in 46, and then inseam, let's say the inseam is 32, okay? Then you're going to come down here, you're going to, since you copied that title, you're going to paste it right there. Now you have your, everything's built out on your description. And now let's say she put in her measurements for this, and it was 46 by 32, front is 12, back is 14. Now your whole listing is done. Boom. And now all you have to do, now she goes and takes photos after she builds the listing usually, and then I come in afterwards and put in the price for this item. But that's a template. Has everything already pretty much built out for you except for your title and your measurements, and then your price. Price is put in afterwards. So not AutoPush. Nifty has templates like this too. I just don't use Nifty to list because I list on eBay. But yeah, that is how you do it. Drafts. Hey man, I was just getting to know people. Sorry. Fart sack, I like you. You're funny. Damn it, I was just getting to know people. Yeah, you can create templates. Templates are in the top part of your listing. I forget where you go in. If you just type in eBay templates on Google, it'll take you right to the page to create your first template. And then from there, when you go to create listing, your templates will be on the right-hand side. What's Rise? Rise is the front of the jeans. So let me see. We got Judy Blues right here. So I'll show you off these Judy Blue jeans. The 4 measurements we take for jeans are, you take your waist measurement, your inseam measurement, which is this right here, your front rise, which will be right here up to the top, and your back rise, which will be right here down to the bottom right there. Those are your 4 measurements that you take. And these are, of course, already listed by Kayla, so we're not even going to look at these. We're just going to put these live. These are going to be 2 pounds because they're a heavier short. And we're just going to put the measurements in like that. And for these, I always do buyer pays return shipping on shorts, pants, and heavy coats and jackets and things like that because they're my most returned items, so buyer has to pay return shipping. Trying to do templates and I got lost. Not too hard. Once you do it once, you'll see. Once you have one listing set up, you can just literally go through them and make a whole bunch of them. I have templates for pre-owned items and new items, so that way I don't have to like change any condition filters. So if I have one for pre-owned polos and one for brand new polos. They're built the same except one the condition is new, one the condition is pre-owned. So that way I don't have to go through and change anything when I'm going through and doing my listings. Sent an offer. He didn't want to offer too low, but he is interested. Hey, my son just sent you an offer. He didn't want to offer too low. On what platform, Natalie? For some reason, my eBay offers doesn't come through. On the John, yeah, I can't go that low on the John Elliott. It's too low. It's listed for 80. I couldn't take 20 on that. Running eBay was easy at first, till all the orders start coming in. eBay Chime is the best feeling, definitely. For some reason, my chat just messed up. To activate chat, please click here. Why is my chat not activated? My Facebook is not activated right now. Okay. Still coming in, so that's weird. Do you recommend a store versus... Wait, do you recommend a store versus a one-at-a-time sell? What do you mean by that? Store versus a one-at-a-time sell. You don't need a store to list on eBay. Oh, not that one? Which one are you talking about? I only have one offer right now on eBay. I only have one offer on eBay right now. I'm guessing comp after building template. Yeah, so mom builds the template for us. My mother-in-law lists items for us. She takes the photos, she builds a listing, and then I do the pricing afterwards. The women's items, Kayla does all the pricing for. So, yeah, she does all the pricing for these. So basically, I just come through here and list these items, put them live. Just have a store, just sell things one at a time. I don't know what you, I don't know how, I don't know what you mean by that. If you're talking about eBay, you don't need a store to list on eBay, and you can sell multiple items at a time. Sorry, I'm not showing my screen. You can sell multiple items at a time on eBay. You don't need a store to do that. So if you're talking about like Facebook Marketplace or something like that, I would highly suggest a list on eBay. Highly suggest. Sorry, I just listed an item and I didn't show you guys what I was listing. Got an Eileen Fisher here. I know we paid half off on this, so we paid $803 for it. It's a women's chambray Eileen Fisher. It's going to go buyer pays, and this is a little bit of a heavier item, so I'm going to put 15 ounces and then list it. And as you can see, I left offers on that one. As long as it's over $25, it's going to be listed with offers. These are Lululemons. These are speed up shorts. We actually found a bunch of these today too, but they're a different size, I believe. Yeah, these are 4. The other ones we found were a size 8. I put those on listed because I had a whole bunch of people ask me, DM me like, hey, are those live? Are those listed? So I put them on listed. I had somebody reserve it, but they didn't buy it yet. So yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. Took offers off on this one because it's at 25, so we're not going to take offers on something 25 or less. Can you start small with minimum but valuable items? Yes, you can start with items that you have in your house first. That's what I would always suggest. Items in your house first, and then do your other items. Am I live on Facebook right now? Yeah, I am live on. Why is it saying sending data? This Restream app has been messing up recently. It's kind of annoying. I just noticed that things sell on stores faster. No, they don't sell on stores faster. I think you can sell things just as fast if you didn't have a store. It just matters on the items you're picking up. I think you should be focusing more on picking up faster selling items than worrying about a store, because you can have up to 250 listings on eBay without paying any store fees or anything like that. So you don't need a store to make sales. What kind of shipping policies do you use for listings? I'll show you my shipping policies on the next one. I built out just basic shipping policies. I use pretty much the same ones for all my listings. It's a free ground advantage, buyer pays ground advantage, and I have a couple priority ones, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, watch me on Facebook. Do you like small items? Surfs, you have a small item. Very small. I've seen it with my own eyes. All right, shipping policies. Some of these are eBay's policies. These are the ones that are down here. They just need to be re-deleted. They come, for some reason, eBay shipping policies, they pop up like once a month. And then sometimes random listings will get put into them. It's really annoying. But I have one for buyer pays ground advantage. I have buyer pays priority shipping one. So it's the same thing. I put in my weight and dimensions. They'll charge via ground advantage or priority. I have one for free ground advantage. I don't put a ton of listings in free ground advantage. Usually all mine are going buyer pays. And then I have one for shoes and jackets that I have priority, ground advantage, and ground. So they can pick whichever one they want, whichever one's cheaper. And usually this is for like heavier items. Then the rest of these, like the padded flat rate, I don't really use too often. As you can see, it's pretty much these 4 right here are the ones that I really go with when I'm listing. These are Judy Blues, 2 pounds, 9 by 11 by 2. Buyer pays return list. Sell-through rate is the most important. Facts. Yes, I would say sell-through rate is very important. Not all the time. There's certain, like for example, Polo Ralph Lauren. I sell a ton of Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. If you look at sell-through rate on Polo Ralph Lauren, it's not amazing for the items I'm picking up, but I consistently sell them because of my photos. My photos are what sells those items, so it kind of helps it sell a little bit faster if you have better photos. Do you fill out all the item specifics? So let's go into one of these listings right here. This AYR. This is a Kayla pickup right here. I forget what we paid for this. Picked this up so long ago. I'm just going to put $10.70. I don't really know if we paid $10.70 for it. But when mom does the listing, she builds it out, and then this is the only required spot that you have to put stuff into. The rest of this kind of just fills out itself. You can go through and fill these out, but to be honest, we just fill out this, and whatever just pops up in here, we leave. So this is just additional. It's optional. You don't have to do it. Will it help you a little bit in search? Maybe. But we kind of don't mess with it. We just do the required ones. And list that one. For your 25 and under items, do you price at the bottom or the middle of the market? So most of them are, like I said, Ralph Lauren shirts, Vineyard Vine shirts, Orvis shirts, things like that I've sold so many times that I know will sell for $22.99 or $24.99. So I just price them at where I've sold them before. I don't do any research at all when I'm pricing those items. I just list them because I've sold so many of them. I know it's going to sell again. If it's an item that's new to me, I will go through and verify sell-through rate, verify what they're selling for and other people are selling for. But most, probably 80 to 90% of what I list on eBay, I've already sold before, and I can just list at that price. What's your philosophy on free shipping and buyer pays? That's a good question. Let me go full screen for this one. So shout out Surfs, he's in the chat right now. I used to do free shipping. I used to be a big proponent on giving free shipping to your buyer because that's what Amazon does. Buyers are used to free shipping, give free shipping. And then I met this crazy, weird, kind of halfway good looking guy named Surfs Up Finds, who I went through his store and I saw what he was doing. And he was selling Ralph Lauren shirts for $22.99 plus ship. Everything in his store was plus shipping. And I'm like, and I looked at his sales and he was having good sales. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this out in my store. So I started listing things with buyer paid shipping. And the same items were selling for more because I was able to sell them. I brought down my prices a little bit, but I was charging buyers shipping. So the buyers were actually paying more and I was selling more. Why? I have no clue. I guess the philosophy and on eBay is, you know, buyers see item and they're used to paying shipping. Whereas if you go on Amazon, you're looking for prime shipping. So things were selling and that's why I changed over to buyer pay shipping. I was making more money and I was selling more items. So I think it's different. When a buyer sees $29.99 free shipping and $22.99 plus shipping, they assume that the $22.99 is cheaper. But when you actually factor in the cost of the label, because usually on eBay when you're charging the regular shipping, they're getting charged like $7 to $8 on shipping on that. So they're paying more than the free shipping. And then you get less offers too. At $22.99 plus ship, I don't put best offer on. On $30, I would usually have put a best offer on. I usually get lower offers, and then the shipping label comes out of my cut. So that's how I treat it. I do everything plus ship now. What's the best way to remove staples from clothes? Kayla has a stapler that has a staple remover, and you just use the end of the staple remover, and you just pick out the corners of the staple, and you're able to get the staple out without having any issues. Somebody asked earlier about Nifty. I wasn't going to do any Nifty. I was just going to put some listings live, but I guess I'll show how I import the listings into Nifty really quick. Nifty, what you do is you come over to your inventory page, and those listings that I just put live, I'm just going to do a quick sync really quick, and you guys will see this, do this in real time. I know with Vendoo, you can do the same thing, but with Vendoo, you got to tell it which listings you want to actually put into inventory, which is kind of really annoying. This will just drop this all into my inventory. So it's going to scan all 4 of my stores that are hooked up to Nifty: eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. It's going to go through and check all my listings, and it's going to pull over all the new listings for me. As you can see, that took less than a minute to do, to pull over 17 listings. And now these are all the listings that you guys just saw me list on screen. They're all ready to be cross-listed. Super easy to do. I don't have to tell it to now move these listings over to my inventory and pick and choose which one. It automatically gets dropped in, and now I can pick and choose which ones I want to cross-list. So let's go with this. Ralph Lauren shirt down here. We're gonna put this onto Poshmark. It's a button-down shirt, Ralph Lauren, size large. Everything else is correct. It got brought over. All that information got brought over from eBay. My photos, my description, my title, my custom SKU, everything got brought over. We're just gonna hit list. And now that item is listed over to Poshmark as soon as it's done wrapping up. So super easy. I do promote listings. I promote my listings at 9% now. And I know it's a little high, but again, I talked to this brilliant guy named Surfs Up Finds who also promotes at 9%. He saw an increase in sales. So I took his word for it, and I'm also starting to see an increase in sales. And only about 30% of my listings actually sell via promoted listings. So I'm not really getting that charge on everyone. Well done free shipping so far. Yeah, give it a try. I would honestly, seriously, just give it a try and see if your listing or if your sales increase, because you're gonna make more money. So you're gonna make more money. Make a dragon for me. I got a message. It's done, but I don't see it on one. I'll post it. I'll show it to you right now. Hold on. I just listed that Eileen Fisher, by the way. Hold on. I'll grab it for you. It's out here. You asked for a purple dragon, so she said she did purple, and then she did the blue and green to go down on the wings. So here's your little dragon. I'll post this to Whatnot. Let me do it right now, because I'm gonna forget if I don't, because I already forgot once. Here we go. I got you, so I don't forget. Thank you for reminding me. The photo is gonna be ugly, but you see it on screen, so you see what it looks like. Let me throw this on Whatnot really quick. Boom. Create a product. Photo. Upload media. Done. Other. All right, so adorable. Okay. And I think she said 25. I'll just put it at 25. If she wanted more, I'll just throw her some more money. How much does this thing weigh? I'll ship it out tomorrow morning too and get it to you. It doesn't weigh that much. We'll do 11 ounces. Okay. And let me put it in the chat. Jen, if you go to my Whatnot right now, it's in my shop. If you go to my Whatnot page, it's right there for you. If you need the link too, just message me on like Instagram and I can send you the link directly to the product if you can't find it. But if you go to my profile and then go to my shop and then just type in dragon, it should pop up. Yeah, just type in dragon on my shop and it should pop up. And you got that. Appreciate you for supporting the little one. She's going to take more requests too, so if anybody else wants a dragon, she can make them. She hand crochets these and then we sell them on our Whatnot shows. Usually we sell them on auction, but Jen requested a purple dragon after she saw the one that she made last time. So little dragon plush that Emelina made. She's going to be excited that you came through and you bought it. And that shop 801. Okay, let's continue cross-listing really quick. Teller says good work. It's from a fellow crocheter. Let's go. Okay, I'll let her know. All right, let's cross-list a couple more while we're here talking about Nifty, and then we'll hop off. I got to do like another 13 listings after the live, and then I got to edit a YouTube video. That's my goal for today. But as you can see, super easy, cross-list. I just listed all those items, and then I'll get all these cross-listed. If I wasn't live and my computer wasn't doing multiple things at once, usually this goes by a lot faster. I'm able to just click and go like this. Can she make me a stitch? I can ask her. She's new on crocheting, so she has like these like almost like templates that she uses kind of to make her crochets, and she's done it a couple times where she gets good at it. She's one of those perfectionists though, so if she messes it up, she like restarts and she's like, I gotta restart, I can't make it. So I think she actually restarted this one like twice because she wanted it to be perfect. But yeah, I can ask her about stitch. She might be able to make a stitch. When item is cross-listed and sells on eBay, for example, does it automatically show it's sold on other platforms? Yes, it automatically pulls it down from the other platforms too. So if, for example, if I just cross-listed this Travis Matthew, appreciate you, Jen. Got it. If I cross-listed this to Poshmark right now, and then this just sold on eBay, it would know to pull it down off Poshmark and Mercari super fast. It happens within minutes of the item selling, so you don't have to worry about an item double selling. So appreciate you. I'll get that shipped out to you first thing in the morning. It coming your way, and then I'll give her money because she's all about getting her money immediately. She's like, Dad, didn't I sell that like 2 days ago? I'm like, yeah, I need my money. I'm like, I got to go to the ATM. I don't have money in my wallet. I'll pay for a stitch. Okay, cool. I'll tell her that we got some requests for some stitches too. We'll probably do a couple more auctions within the next like month too. She usually hops on her Whatnot right in the beginning, and then she auctions her items off. So if you're interested in like little plushies that she makes, always be on the Whatnots first thing, because that's usually when we do it. And those always sell out. They sell out within like 2 minutes of us putting them up. Everybody comes through and supports, and that all goes to her. We don't take a cut or anything like that. Give her all the money for that. And then she doesn't have to do chores, which is kind of backfiring on us because she's like, why am I going to do chores when I can just make crochets and they're fun to make? She needs to buy more yarn. Yes, she has a good amount. So last show that we sold her stuff on, she actually went to the Michaels and she bought a whole bunch of yarn. So she has enough for quite a long time. When I might delist and relist my old listing, how am I able to attach it to a current sale if I'm running in a store? So that's within eBay. That's not within Nifty. When you create your store, or when we create your sale within eBay, make sure you select the options that all like items are applied to the sale. So every time you list an item, it will automatically go into the sale. Same with promoted too. You can create a promoted listings campaign. So every time your item is Every time your item is relisted, it'll automatically be promoted too. Because a lot of people say like, hey, when I promote my items, they don't get, or when I relist my items, they don't get promoted. It's because they don't have a campaign set up. If you do individual promotions, then you'll have to individually go in and put those on promotion. But just run a campaign. It's right within your seller dashboard, and it's under your, I believe it's advertising. Yeah, go to advertising and dashboard, and then that's how you set that up. Super easy to do. All right, let's finish these last few up. Like I said, it doesn't take long at all. For some reason, Depop is always faster than Poshmark when it comes to cross listing. But as soon as this gets done, like right now, that listing is live on Poshmark. There's no delay. It's not like it's loading for Poshmark. If you went to my Poshmark store or my Depop store right now, you would see that Ralph Lauren shirt is listed on Depop. Same with these Eileen Fisher. As soon as I click list, automatically, boom, it's up on Poshmark, ready to go. There's no delay or anything like that. So you can be assured that your items are cross-listed and ready to go. Brooks Brothers 2XL. By the way, Bearded actually reached out. He said on Poshmark it says tall 2XL, and he's like, that's a mistake. It shouldn't be tall 2XL. That's because Poshmark just changed their sizing, that anything over XL is now considered tall, so it puts it in the tall section. It's not technically a 2XLT, but it is in the tall section. So why am I skipping Mercari? I stopped listening to Mercari. Mercari was dead, and I skip over Mercari now. I don't even bother listing my stuff to Mercari because my sales over there for the first 2 weeks of this year, because of all their stupid fee changes and everything, they lost a lot of buyers, and I just haven't seen sales. So I don't feel like cross-listing there. As soon as Nifty introduces Poshmark, I am going, or not Poshmark, Whatnot, I'm actually going to be dropping Depop as well. So it's just going to be eBay, Poshmark, and Whatnot. I am not going to be selling on Depop anymore because Depop's the same way. I get tons of offers over there. I accept a ton of them, and I don't get a ton of sales. So it doesn't make sense to cross-list and waste my credits when I can just move my listings to platforms where I'm actually getting sales. I cross-listed. I brought some items over to Whatnot like 2 weeks ago, and I actually sold 2 items just within the marketplace, and I only had 20 listings up. Maybe that's because some of my followers are coming over there and they're buying items, they're using their credits, but still I'm getting more sales over there, and I only have 20 items listed, which is kind of wild. So yeah, I don't understand why it's been so slow on those platforms. I know why Mercari, because Mercari's just did stupid stuff, and that's why it's been slow over there. I'm going to list these last 3 items really quick, so that way I can get to 20 listings. I'll probably finish at 20 listings today. 13.91 Tucker Nuck, a little Tucker Nuck piece. Buyer pays, free shipping, hit list. And these were all listed from Kayla, so I'm not doing any product research on these. I'm just listing them because she put all the prices in, as you can see, for those. So I just had to put them live. But nice photos, as you can see, nice little close-up. You could argue that this could be the cover photo for this piece. Actually might change. Nah, I'd probably keep it because it has the close-up on that. But all these photos were taken by Mom. Super nice. Close-up. Close-up. Neely Lowton is a good brand. This is the Target Neely Lowton too. They have like their own Target line. There's certain Neely Lowton pieces that sell for like pretty crazy money, so be on the lookout for that brand. That one's listed, and we'll list one more. We'll bring these over to Nifty. I'll cross list them really quick, and then I need to go edit a video. What's that? $6. That's $1.63. Paid a whopping $1.63 for this Mountain Hardwear jacket. $1.63 at red, white, and blue. That's pretty wild. 9 by 11 by 2. Free returns. List. Do you always use a PC or use a phone? So phone to take all the photos. All the photos where Mom goes out in the garage and takes a phone with. When we do our listings, and then also when we do put our prices in, we always use the computer because the computer is a lot faster than the phone, in my opinion. So that's why we use that. All my sales have been super slow this month, and more returns. I actually had some good sales today. My sales were super slow until about 2 hours ago. And then all of a sudden, eBay started popping off, Poshmark started popping off. It's like everybody came home from work and just wanted to buy some stuff. So Stick with it because you'll have slow days. Today was literally the slowest. There we go. See another sale right there, just out of the blue. Tommy Bahama, 100% silk red men's XL shirt just sold. Tommy Bahama is selling. As you can see, just listed those three. They came over, and now we're gonna cross list these over to Poshmark and Depop. Super fast, super fast. We have Red, White, and Blue near me. My favorite thrift store. It's mine too. Their prices can be wild, but go there on discount days. I love Red, White, and Blue for the fact that it chases off so many resellers because their prices are just astronomically high on some pieces, and resellers don't go there because they're like, that's too high of a place. I'm gonna go back to the bins. And then we go on discount days and we just haul out. Like today, everything you see behind me, I'll full screen here in a second, but everything you see behind me was all picked up at Red, White, and Blue over the last 2 days, and then also at City Thrift, which is another for-profit store that a lot of resellers avoid because it's, people say it's too high priced. But if you go there on discount days, you can haul out. How do you send photos to your PC? You don't send them to your PC, you send them to the phone app. So if you have eBay downloaded on your phone, you just go in, you take your photos, and then you go into your eBay app. So I wonder if I can show this on the screen so you can see this. So eBay, on my eBay app, go into my eBay app right there. And then I go into my listings, which is on my seller hub. You have all your information on your seller hub. And then you go down to your listings right down here for these Levi's jeans. I'm going to delete this afterwards because this is a fake listing that we made on the page. But we're going to go into the listing, and then it says upload photos. You're going to hit upload photos, and I'm just going to add a picture of that Emelina's dragon on there. So right now I just uploaded that photo onto the listing, and then what I do is I hit save for later on my phone, and now that's saved on eBay. So now if we go over to eBay and we go over to my drafts, I'll show this in real time so you can see. Listings, drafts. If you go over to drafts, you can see there is the Levi's jeans that I just added the photo to, and here is the photo of Emelina's dragon. Brought over to eBay via my phone. That's why when people say, I hear it all the time, some people say it's quicker to take photos on your camera, your digital camera, and bring them over to eBay and put them onto your listings. And to that I say, that is impossible. Literally, I could go and snap 5 photos of an item, boom, 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 boom. As soon as I'm done, open the eBay app, put those 5 photos in. By the time I leave that back there where I take photos and walk through the kitchen, that's already uploaded onto my listing, and then I just come sit at the computer and put it live. Or you can do it on the phone. If you wanted to put the price in on the phone, you could do that too. I just do it in bulk on the computer, but you could literally do it while you're standing there taking photos. There's no way that a digital camera is faster. There's just no way. I can't feasibly think of a reason that taking your SD card out, walking all the way to your computer, taking your SD card out, putting it into your computer, uploading the images to your computer, then taking those images and putting it onto your list. I don't understand how that's faster. It took me longer to say that than it did for me to just upload it on my camera or on my phone. I go to both of those. I see you there some days and say hello. Awesome. Yeah, feel free to always come and say hello. There's somebody today that commented, and they said hi to Kayla. They didn't come say hi to me. I was like, come say hi. Feel free to. Even if I'm live, you can come up and say hi. I don't care. Just know if you come up live, you might be on the live. Your words might be on the live. Some of the flea market just told me about City Thrift, and I have no idea how it just came to our area within the last like 3 months. That's probably why you haven't heard of it. It's kind of by the flea market too, if you're talking about the Oldsmar flea market. Just sold 2 handmade scarves. Let's go. That's awesome. Emelina's gonna be super happy you got that from her. Found a Brunello Cucinelli. I think that's how you pronounce it. Cashmere sweater today at Goodwill. My hands started shaking. It should, because that is a money item. That is crazy money. So your mom starts the listing, makes the draft, then you finish the listing. Yes, she puts all of the information into the listing. She puts the photos, she puts the titles, she does the complete listing. Everything is put in to the listing. Hold on, I gotta see what Joe Bro's doing. He's playing. Look at this kid. He's walking around his room right now playing. He's supposed to be sleeping. Ah, gosh. What is he doing? He's going to leave the room. Watch. He's going to leave it. I'm watching him. Watching him walk towards the door. Watching him. Yep. He's going right towards the door. He's about to open the door. God, this kid. Give me a second. Yeah, we're doing a live thrift tomorrow. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get him. Oh, man. I should have put the chat on and let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Gosh. You doing a live thrift tomorrow? Yes, we're doing a live thrift tomorrow. Sorry about that. Thanks for all your knowledge. Appreciate you being here. I noticed you put the price you paid for the item in the custom SKU. Where do you log that actual storage location for your items? The same. Okay, good question. So when we put our listings live, we don't put the custom SKU on it. So what Kayla does is afterwards, after the items are listed, let me show this. After the items are listed, we go over to active and then scroll down for a second. So all of these items we put in the bins that are behind me. Okay, they're all binned up. Mom wraps them up so they're ready to be put in inventory. And then what Kayla will do is after we come home from thrifting, or usually in the morning, she'll go through and start grabbing those items and putting them in the inventory. So let's say the next item she has to put in inventory is number 2,852. She'd come here and put 2852 and then hit submit. And now that updates our custom SKU. And now she puts the 2852 on the actual item, and then she'll put it into inventory afterwards. So she'll do a whole bunch at once, usually like 50 to 100 items she'll put in to inventory all at once. Let me take this out really quick so I don't think it's 2852 and I mess up. But that's basically how we do the inventory system. Is we update our custom SKU as soon as we're putting them into the bins. And you can update that. You don't have to go into the listing to update it. You can just do it right here on the main page, your custom SKU page. Super easy to do. Imagine you guys for to get these live at night. You would see an empty room and it'd be dark in here. And then at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, you'd see Mom walk in. That's all you'd see. And then you'd see her in here for probably 15 minutes until Kayla woke up at 7 o'clock with the kids, or 6:30 or 6:45, whenever she wakes up. Go to Peak's eBay store, tell people to shop. Yeah, go to Peak's eBay store and buy all of his stuff. How do you get the shirts so nice without washing and pressing? I don't know if you can see that, but you see that stack right there? Mom lays them flat and they sit in that stack for like a day or two. And then there's another stack next to this. I'll show it on my Day in the Life video. You guys are going to see probably this weekend if I get it edited. I show how she puts everything else is stacked up for like 2 to 3 days. All those items are laying flat on that desk. So by the time she's ready to take photos of them, she lays them nice and neat. By the time she's ready to take photos of them, they've all laid there flat for so long that they're ready to list, and we don't have to iron or press them or anything like that. So yeah, we don't do any craziness when we list our items. We just list them like they are. So All right, that's it. Little listing live. I'll probably do more of these in the future. I was going to try to do 30 items, but we had a bunch of questions, and I appreciate all the questions. So tomorrow morning, right around 10 a.m., so about 12 hours from now, we're going to be live at either Red, White, and Blue or another store. I haven't decided which one we're going to go to yet, but we're going to go live, and you guys are going to watch us live thrift. We're going to do a Whatnot live, so feel free to buy from us too. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. So what type of printer do you use for shipping labels? I use a Dymo 4XL. Same one that was in Serp's video today. I use the same printer, Dymo 4XL. So your mom is mother-in-law. Yes, my mom passed away, but my mother-in-law works with us. So the best ironer. I'm the best ironer. Shut up, Chris. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll